The list of the 97 athletes that will represent the U.S. ski and the snowboarding team have been revealed.
Yeah, it's official as of this morning. I've been telling you the last couple of weeks, they wait until almost the very end, and we're here.
They keep that tension.
Today is that day, and there are quite a few local faces on this list. It's really good. So we'll start with the Alpine team. We've got 3 women and 1 man who are all from Team Palisades Tahoe. Keely Cashman from Strawberry heading back to a second Olympics, as is AJ Hurt from Carnelian Bay and Nina O'Brien out of San Francisco. Those 3 grew up skiing together. Now they go to the Olympics together. I mean, how amazing is that? And then on the guys' side, Bryce Bennett of Tahoe City getting to go to his 3rd Olympics, bringing his new baby girl and wife along with him. In cross country, JC Schoonmaker of Tahoe City is an Olympian once again. It'll be his 2nd Olympics. In free ski, women's half pipe, Kay Gray out of Crowley Lake and Mammoth Mountain Ski Team, now an Olympian. And so is, this one's exciting, 15-year-old Abby Winterberger out of Truckee. She is the youngest member of the team, and she's on the Olympic Valley Freestyle Free Ride. 15, and she's being called one of the rising stars of the sport. You think? 15, she can't even legally drive, and she's going to the Olympics.
No, mom has to take her.
That's right. Now let's go to the snowboarders, and we've got 3 Mammoth Mountain riders who are on the women's halfpipe team. They are led by 2-time Olympic gold medalist Chloe Kim of Torrance, along with B. Kim out of Palos Verdes and our own Maddie Mastro out of Wrightwood. Fun fact, she's the one on the team who can sew. So if you lose a button while you're at the Olympics, go talk to her because she can probably fix it. That's her hobby. Slopestyle, we welcome to the Olympics Hannah Norman out of Truckee, just a year on the national team. Originally a ski racer, thought snowboarding looked like fun. That worked well. She's out of Truckee originally. And then snowboard cross, Hannah Percy out of Truckee. She skipped the developmental team, only 18 years old, went straight to doing this. She had a 1 in 6 chance of making the team, and what do you know, she did it. There are a couple of very notable names, however, that are not on the list this morning. Jamie Anderson, the 2-time Olympic gold medalist from South Lake Tahoe, trying to come back from a 3-year maternity leave while she had 2 kids. Unfortunately, did not get a podium in the qualifying. It is not on the list to qualify for a 4th Olympics. And David Wise out of Reno, who had 2 golds and a silver, also going for his 4th games in free ski slope style. Had been skiing out of Sugar Bowl for the last few years, originally out of Reno, or still lives in Reno actually with his family. So unfortunately, his name not on the list either this morning. Both of those people, 2 of the most enjoyable people to cover at Olympics.
Well, and I was just going to touch on that because you've had an opportunity, obviously over the years, but especially recently, to go ahead and interview and learn a lot of these stories firsthand.
Well, and what's interesting is because the last Winter Olympics was during the pandemic, there are a lot of new names and a lot of these like really young snowboarders especially who are kind of coming out and you're like, wait, who is this person? They're 15? Oh my gosh, amazing. But Tahoe really well represented on this list, so it's exciting.
Well done. All right, Deirdre, thanks so much.
It's just nice to have people to cheer for, you know?
Always.
Of course, yeah.
Always.